following contest is an elimination match.
Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow.
And from Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
Asuka absolutely incredible with what she has accomplished in such a short time here. Well on her way to becoming one of the best ever.
You know, I will never forget the first time I saw Asuka enter the NXT arena. She had so much buzz surrounding her debut, and I think it's safe to say Asuka has certainly lived up to her reputation.
One of the most dominant female superstars ever in WWE.
Mella is running!
From Staten Island, New York, the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella.
Byron, are you ready to admit the truth yet?
That Carmella's the most obnoxious woman in the entire women's division?
You are delusional. Mella is money.
Carmella, unbelievable career thus far in WWE, and the sky's the limit for this young lady.
Yeah, she would have you believe that she has done it all.
She has!
By herself. What are you guys, both on the bandwagon or something?
I started the bandwagon.
Here we go. Royal Rumble action kicking off here. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Ooh, what impact. What a strike. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Boom, right in the button. Asuka looking uneasy now.
She's in there with some stiff competition tonight.
Oh, no, this could be it.
I'd be shocked if it isn't, Cole.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Ooh, that kick could be a game changer.
Gals, Carmella may be in a bad way here.
But she knew this match wasn't going to be easy.
How she responds to this is going to be very important moving forward. She simply cannot let it take her out of her game plan. We talk about matchups and the luck of the draw at the Royal Rumble, and for good reason. At the 2017 Royal Rumble, we saw two icons go nose to nose that before then was only possible in WWE video games. And if you were playing with your action figures at home like Byron, time stood still when Goldberg stood before the almighty Undertaker.
Corey, you talked about it earlier when Goldberg stood face-to-face with The Undertaker at the 2017 Royal Rumble. It was truly a dream scenario come to life. We talk about trending. The hashtag Royal Rumble ran wild on social media. Goldberg versus The Undertaker is a match the WWE Universe hopes to see, and what a battle it would be.
Goldberg leveled the Phenom with a spear, but
Who's it going to be, fellas?
She dodges that one. She can be very dangerous in a match like this.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to take her lightly. Not on this night.
Asuka continued to build her legacy when she laid claim to being the first ever winner of a women's Royal Rumble match. A night that encompassed the trail many women before her blazed.
Look at her go. Oh.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Beautiful technique.
Reflecting on that Royal Rumble match, Michael, Asuka entered 25th and had to battle old rivals and some of the greatest women's champions of all time. In the end, she prevailed to punch her ticket to WrestleMania.
Yeah, Asuka was always my pick. I predicted it since the match was announced. There was never any doubt. No one was ready for Asuka.
That's why you're the best ever, Corey. Oh, what a snapmare.
Ah, perfectly executed.
She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
Mickey James has been eliminated.
Trying for the elimination here. You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the latter portions of the match. Back suplex.
Carmella is being shown the ropes here tonight, folks. What could she do to get out of there?
Hard to argue your point about the advantage of entering late, Michael, and I'm sure guys like John Cena, The Undertaker, and Triple H would all agree. Of course, those three all won Royal Rumble matches after entering. Looking at it here.
Carmella
Not the fall that hurts.
has
It's the
been
sudden
eliminated.
stop at the end.
Let's look at that one again, guys.
Cole, she might win this thing right here. Which superstar is this going to be?
This adds a whole new dimension to this match, guys.
You're absolutely right, Cole.
It only took Asuka a matter of 6 months to become the #1 contender to Bayley's NXT Women's Championship.
Now, Bayley had no intention of leaving Dallas without her most prized possession. She always wanted to prevail, not just for her, but for every little girl in the crowd, watching with tears in their eyes, hoping she wasn't going to lose that title. But then, she met Asuka.
Boo-hoo. When you two brought up Asuka's championship match, I noticed Saxton fanboying a little bit. Look, Bayley could be the most beloved superstar in NXT history, but Asuka didn't care. You didn't find sympathy from Asuka when she made Bayley pass out in the middle of the ring?
It was a shocking win, but upon reflection, if Bayley set the standard for being an NXT champion, Asuka elevated it tenfold.
Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael. Guys, whoever wins this match tonight will forever be ingrained in one of the most exclusive and elite lists of all of sports entertainment, and that is no exaggeration.
"30 superstars, and in about an hour, only one of them will be left standing. Royal Rumbles always deliver."
You know, Byron's point about the elite list of past winners is spot on. Think about the hundreds who have tried to add their name, but in the end, there's only that elite few.
Yeah, that's right, and that list contains some of the biggest names ever. We're talking about The Undertaker, Ric Flair, Asuka, and Shawn Michaels.
And that's
Asuka
elimination
has
right there,
been
guys.
eliminated.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Oh, it's Lana. If you ask a member of the WWE Universe about the Four Horsewomen, they'll likely refer to the quartet of Charlotte, Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch. However, there's another group that lays claim to that moniker, and it includes Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, both groups actually met face-to-face at the Mae Young Classic. Ronda Rousey, Marina Shafir were there to root on Shayna Baszler, and they met with WWE's group. Rousey told them, quote, "You name the time, you name the place."
Gets out of the way of that one.
It'll destroy your face.
Lana may be slowing some here. When she agreed to this match, she knew this wasn't going to be easy.
But don't expect this to be her downfall, Cole. I still think she has what it takes to be there when the dust clears.
Yeah, but I feel pretty confident in saying that she still has plenty of gas. This might be it!
Oh, my.
She got all of it there.
When you talk about great rookie, Shayna Baszler making her move.
Oh, boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
And now here's Trish Stratus.
Oh, right to the spine with a knee.
That was vicious.
She's starting to falter here. She's going to have to turn things around in a hurry, guys.
I really like her approach here, guys. Despite taking on quite a bit of punishment, she's still in there. And I think a lot of that has to do with staying away from the ropes. That's where you get in trouble.
She's losing steam here, fellas. This might be where her opponent looks to put her away.
We saw the return of many legends in the 2018 Women's Royal Rumble, but Trish Stratus may have been the most impactful return of the evening.
Yes, indeed, Michael. Trish entered the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble at entrant 30 to a wild ovation. The WWE Universe is particular about Final Rumble entrants, so getting their approval was far from guaranteed.
Trish Stratus
Chasing it down. Who's it going to be?
It's Dana Brooke. This is going to get interesting, real interesting.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Boom, impact. Takes her down.
Wow, nice move right there.
For my money, guys, there's no greater Royal Rumble competitor than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The man simply dominated nearly every Rumble he competed in. Strong kick.
My goodness. Looking a little dazed here.
That's definitely not.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Here comes Paige.
In control. Oh, that'll mess up your neck. Man. What a stomp. Good grief.
Oof.
Dana Brooke may be in trouble here.
Here's what we're going to see what she's made of.
Normal wear and tear, Cole. That's all this is. When you compete in a Royal Rumble match, you have to expect to absorb some sort of punishment.
This is where we might just see one of these women pull away from the other for good.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
Now with complete control.
Suplex.
Where can Dana Brooke find an edge to turn things around right now? And you can't help but wonder how much of this she can sustain.
She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here. Not sure Paige should be quite so animated here.
You gotta believe this one's over. She comes up big with a reversal. Paige is starting to slow a little bit.
This is not how she drew this one up.
But don't expect this to be her downfall, Cole. I still think she has what it takes to be there when the dust clears.
But don't discount the damage she was able to inflict on her opponent earlier in the match. You can bet that's still very much weighing on her opponent's mind.
Dana Brooke is showing signs that it could be ending soon.
she's not careful, she's going to end up losing this match.
Guys, don't be surprised if she finds a way to win this thing. I'm willing to bet she has a little more gas in that tank of hers.
Well, unfortunately for her, it looks like her night is going to end with a check in the loss column.
Shoulder right to the midsection.
Ooh-wee.
Here we go, guys. Elimination coming up.
We're about to find out who enters next.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that could have been bad, Michael. Paige is rolling, so hide the children.
Looks like Brie Bella wants to get a better view.
Guys, I don't think we can watch a Royal Rumble match without mentioning the mastermind behind the epic event. Of course, that person is WWE Hall of Famer Pat Patterson, a true legend.
Looking to send her over the top rope.
Her night may very well be over here, guys.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing. Oh, here it comes.
Paige with a page turner.
Here's her chance to end this thing.
She might have it. Oh, what a clothesline. That's a shocking elimination if you ask me.
Here comes Alicia Fox.
Oh, straight forearm.
Oh, the reversal by Alicia Fox.
Alicia Fox
Here we
has
go.
been eliminated.
Now here comes Nikki. Paige doing a little showing off here.
What a strike.
Oh, no.
Inverted DDT.
Nailed it.
Could very well get dumped out here.
A compromising position to be in during a match like this for sure.
Going for something different here, I guess?
Hey, whatever gets the job done, am I right?
Of course, it's a long-standing tradition that the winner of the Royal Rumble goes on to main event WrestleMania. But newer fans might not realize that the rule did not go into effect until 1993.
Look out, a possible elimination coming up.
Oh, nasty impact.
Paige
That's elimination.
has been eliminated.
As Byron mentioned, 1993 marked the first time the Royal Rumble winner advanced to WrestleMania. And that year, Yokozuna, who won the Rumble and challenged Bret Hart at WrestleMania 9.
Can you imagine if that rule was in effect prior to 1993? WrestleMania 5 would have been Randy Savage versus Big John Studd. Little known fact, guys, the first ever Royal Rumble was broadcast on free television at the very same time that the competition was holding their Bunkhouse Stampede pay-per-view. Coincidence? I think not.
To elaborate more on the 1988 Royal Rumble Bunkhouse Stampede controversy, it's worth noting that the competition held their event in New York that night, a location long considered to be WWE territory.
A bold move indeed, but I'm willing to bet in retrospect, the competition wishes they never did poke that bear. And it's Nikki Bella showing some agility.
When I think of memorable moments in Nikki Bella's career, I think of WrestleMania 33, when she and John Cena got a chance to take on The Miz and Maurice in a mixed tag team match, long in the making. Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape. Bringing up that WrestleMania mixed tag team match reminds me of how Miz and Maurice mocked and parodied Nikki Bella and John Cena for weeks.
Another wonderful display of the Miz's acting prowess. One day, Miz and Maurice will delight their beautiful baby, Monroe Sky, by showing her the night Mom and Dad shared the ring in perfect harmony.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Oh, nasty impact.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
The 2016 Royal Rumble.
Counting it down. Who is it going to be? Just ruthless.
What should Becky Lynch try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing? Looks like her chances.
Right on the mark. Can't waste any time here.
I think Nikki Bella just secured this match.
Look who it is. Bayley. She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
If Roman Reigns emerged victorious from the 2000...
Becky Lynch
big
has
elimination
been
right there.
eliminated.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque. Nailed it.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Beautiful technique.
And now it's Bayley on her heels.
But you can bet there's still plenty of gas left in her tank.
Normal wear and tear, Cole. That's all this is. When you compete in a Royal Rumble match, you have to expect to absorb some sort of punishment.
She looked great coming out of the gates, guys, but somewhere along the lines, she started to falter for some reason.
Bayley
There's
has
the
been
elimination, Corey.
eliminated.
What took him so long?
Lita making a move.
Nikki Bella has been part of so many legendary nights. The 2018 Royal Rumble was a night to remember for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, you're right, Michael. It was the first ever 30-woman Royal Rumble match, with the winner earning the chance to compete for the women's title at WrestleMania.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, look, forearm smash. You gotta like her chances now. You never want to be on the receiving end of one of those.
With the 2018 Royal Rumble in mind, Nikki Bella made a flashy entrance, but let's be honest, she failed in the end to Asuka.
I'll give Nikki some credit, Corey. She hadn't been in the ring since WrestleMania, and the WWE Universe cheered her on as she was the last woman standing between Asuka and history.
Hooked up. Right to the shoulder. What a stomp.
Good grief. Watching Nikki Bella out there, I can't help but think of all the different lives she's had. Reality TV star, actress, businesswoman.
Here it comes. The rack attack. Backbreaker.
This could be it, guys. This isn't good. I don't think Lita knows where she is.
And Lita reverses it.
Byron mentioned Nikki Bella's many lives, but the one that matters most is the one that brought Nikki a record-setting reign as women's champion.
That championship reign began with a little help from her sister, and it didn't end until she held the title for 301 days. Big slam. Fatigue is absolutely something to keep an eye on here at this point in the match.
Nikki Bella is not looking so good here. She might just have nothing left to give at this point.
Only the absolute elite superstars have won Royal Rumble matches.
And man, there's still so many superstars to go as we get set for number 15. Oh, we have a new superstar entering the fray here.
This should be interesting.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there. Russian leg sweep.
Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
The 2014 Royal Rumble match had so many rivalries, debuts,
and that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less. Thunderous slam.
This is truly a test here to see what Lita can do. She has to formulate a plan quickly. This match is clearly taking it all out of her.
Guys, don't be surprised if she finds a way to win this thing. Ouch. I'm willing to bet she has a little more gas in that tank of hers.
Warm up the buses, fellas. This one's over. There's no way she can come back.
Boom! Reverse twist of fate. But is it enough to propel Lita to victory? Lita is really applying pressure now, guys.
She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Which superstar is this going to be?
Here she is, guys, and she looks to be on a mission.
Yeah, but this mission won't be easy. Beautiful side Russian leg sweep. Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
So agile.
She's starting to stagger a bit, but this certainly isn't something she can't come back from.
But don't expect this to be her downfall, Cole. I still think she has what it takes to be there when the dust clears.
She has to be careful not to let this get out of hand here, guys. Yes, she's in better overall shape than her opponent, but that can change in an instant.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
Trying for the elimination here.
You can try all you want, but
Lita has been
Man, I can't wait to see who
eliminated.
number 17's going to be. Beth Phoenix looks ready to make a mark. Looks to make an elimination here. Somehow makes a getaway there.
that's just embarrassing, Cole. That should have been an elimination.
Boom, what impact.
Nasty kick. Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Oh, alley-oop powerbomb.
That might be it. This might be it. Oh, my.
And the slam.
And Beth Phoenix might be in some trouble here.
She doesn't appear too concerned, however.
Normal wear and tear, Cole. That's all this is. When you compete in a Royal Rumble match, you have to expect to absorb some sort of punishment.
The Glamazon.
I can't wait to see who number 18's going to be. And some people are saying she's one of the favorites.
You can count me as one of those people, Cole. That's for sure.
Harsh impact.
She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
This could spell trouble, Corey.
Without a doubt. In fact, I'll be surprised if this doesn't lead to an elimination. Nailed it.
Boom, what impact. Oh, what a tackle. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. You gotta believe this one's over. Things have gotten worse for Liv Morgan. She could be out of this match.
She looks dangerously close to losing this match right here, guys.
Only the absolute elite superstars have won Royal Rumble matches. And now we're about to find out if she has what it takes to be in that category. I can tell you this, it won't be easy given what she's gone through so far.
Kairi Sane has been called the Pirate Princess and is a name she's truly earned. Before stepping in the ring, she actually competed in yacht races.
Look, I'll give you the princess part. Sane definitely became royalty when she won the Mae Young Classic. But just because she sails doesn't make Kairi a pirate. She seems way too nice to swashbuckle, quite frankly.
Could be trouble here, guys. Looks like we might get an elimination, guys. Boom! There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Stephanie McMahon going for it.
This could end it in a hurry.
Harsh impact.
When we look at the prestige of winning the Royal Rumble match and how the event itself puts the world on the road to WrestleMania, we must go back to the success of the first Royal...
Kairi, good night.
Good grief. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. Stephanie McMahon is in trouble.
Trying for the elimination here. Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
A bad spot here for Stephanie McMahon, but you can bet she has plenty of fight in her.
But don't expect this to be her downfall, Cole. I still think she has what it takes to be there when the dust clears.
Oh, what impact. We saw 30 women make history in 2018 as the first ever Women's Royal Rumble headlined an epic pay-per-view. Raw and SmackDown competitors joined legends and even a few NXT stars, including Kairi Sane.
Michael, Kairi Sane was actually the very first NXT star to appear in the Women's Royal Rumble. Granted, that's a byproduct of getting the unenviable number 6 spot, but she made history before fellow NXT star Ember Moon could.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that. It took less than a month for Kairi Sane to immediately become one of WWE's top 10. Oh, nasty spine buster by Stephanie McMahon.
This could be it for her. Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole. This will be number 20.
Has been eliminated.
Uh-oh, this will shake things up.
You're not kidding, Michael.
Ooh, nasty impact. Beautiful technique.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Vicious knee.
After a decision by then WWE President Jack Tunney, the WWE Championship was declared vacant. Tunney ruled that the winner of the 1992 Royal Rumble would be crowned the undisputed WWE Champion. At the time, superstars past and present all made their case for why they should be granted entry into the Royal Rumble match. It resulted in one of the greatest Royal Rumble rosters of all time.
According to sports entertainment historians, the 1992 Royal Rumble will always be considered one of the greatest Rumble matches of all time because of the amazing collection of superstars who competed in that match. Listen to the...
Oh, nasty spine buster by Stephanie McMahon.
What's going to happen now? If it doesn't end the match this time, it might be time for a new finisher. One of my favorite things about
Bianca Belair, big... What a clothesline! There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. And it's Charlotte.
I'd have to agree with Corey's comments on the element of surprise. It seems each year I find myself shocked at some of the names we see competing in the Rumble.
That's kind of funny coming from you, Michael, considering many might say that your 2012 appearance in the Rumble match was the biggest surprise ever.
Byron, I'm undefeated at WrestleMania.
Don't remind us.
Oh, look! We're about to see it! Slam! I've seen some unique offenses over the years, Byron, but perhaps the most unique thing I've ever seen is when Bianca whips her opponents with her own hair.
I have never seen anything like it, Michael. But I'll tell you what, if I was to give advice to anyone facing Bianca, it would be to turn the tables against her. Go ahead and whip her with her own hair.
Not sure how much more Bianca Belair can take. To your point about Bianca's hair, Byron, I do think it's long enough that an opponent could likely use it as a weapon as well.
Nope, that won't work. Grabbing her opponent's hair can lead to disqualification. Besides, everybody knows the best way to prevent Bianca from using her hair is to cut it off. A la Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially in a Royal Rumble match, Michael.
The smartest thing a young star can do is learn from a veteran. And Charlotte has the best in the wrestling business. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
If you're lucky as a rookie, you can bend the ear of a trainer or a visiting legend for a few minutes.
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long? We'll see how long she can keep it up.
Byron, look who we have here.
This changes the entire complexion of this match. Corey, Charlotte's knowledge of the game is limitless thanks to Rick. When you're learning... Charlotte with the spear!
The damage has been done. Charlotte just changed the momentum of this match.
Look out. Charlotte is...
Oh! Victory is on.
Take time moment as we await entry 23.
This could be the winning number.
The Flair legacy grew at Charlotte's first WrestleMania, where the Raw Women's Championship was revealed. Charlotte styled, profiled, and walked out of WrestleMania with the gold. Oh, nasty impact.
Ooh-wee.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
The mighty Natalya looking a bit surprised by this assault.
By no means is this dire straits for her, though.
Corey, you mentioned Charlotte's first WrestleMania. Winning at WrestleMania is already big, but she did so with Ric Flair in her corner, walking that same ramp as the Nate did so many times.
Not to mention the fact that the robe Charlotte wore at WrestleMania was made from the very same one her father wore during his retirement match 8 years earlier. Now that is some beautiful symmetry.
No luck making the elimination there.
You're going to need more than luck to get this superstar over the top rope.
The 2017 Royal Rumble saw more than 52,000 members of the WWE Universe fill the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. It was one of the most exciting Rumble matches in recent memory. And I couldn't help but notice the amount of WWE superstars who were first NXT superstars who've now made an impact during one of the biggest events in WWE.
At the 2017 Royal Rumble, Byron, you spoke about this before. It was another impressive display by the WWE superstars who will stop at nothing to win the Royal Rumble and punch their tickets to WrestleMania. Of the 30 superstars who put it all on the line in the 2017 Rumble, 11 of them were standouts in NXT.
And given the time I spent in NXT as an in-ring competitor and a broadcaster, I take a little bit of pride in what you just said, Michael. For those who love NXT, we were all proud to see so many give it everything they had to win the Royal Rumble.
There's the elimination. Charlotte may have it harder than any other second-generation star. Upholding a family's legacy is tough, but when your dad is Ric Flair, that's even more hype.
Things are about to get interesting now.
You can say that again.
Beautiful technique.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Charlotte's pressure as the daughter of Ric Flair is a mess, but she shouldered it and forged ahead with a career that might eventually eclipse the Nature Boys.
And we've seen talented superstars falter under their parents' legacy, but Charlotte's proving herself the equal of the most decorated world champion.
She's looking there!
She can close the door here.
Oh no, I don't like Mandy Rose's chances in this one.
When we look at the prestige of winning the Royal Rumble match and how the event itself puts the world on the road to WrestleMania, we must go back to the success of the first Royal Rumble. The match started off with two future WWE Hall of Famers in Bret Hitman Hart and Tito Santana. And every two...
Going for it looks like a power set.
Odds are starting to get a lot better to win at this entry stage.
Getting down to the nitty-gritty.
Corey, a few moments ago, you talked about the phenomenal lineup of superstars who participated in the inaugural Royal Rumble. Future WWE Hall of Famers included Jake the Snake Roberts, Harley Race, Don Morocco, Nikolai Volkov, Ultimate Warrior, and the Junkyard Dog. Each made an impact in the first ever Royal Rumble match.
And let's not forget, Michael, that the Mammoth One-Man Gang set the original record for eliminations in the Royal Rumble match with 6. But when it was all said and done, the man with the 2x4, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, disposed of the One-Man Gang and won the very first Royal Rumble match. Listen to this crowd count the next one in.
Heading to the ring with a purpose.
Boy, that's the truth.
Oh, this is not good at all.
Of course, it's a long-standing tradition that the winner of the Royal Rumble goes on to main event WrestleMania. But newer fans might not realize that the rule did not go into effect until 1993.
Oof! Oh, man, that hurt. Oh, perfect kick.
Nia Jax seems to have lost a step now. We've certainly seen her withstand worse in the past, though.
Normal wear and tear, Cole. That's all this is. When you compete in a Royal Rumble match, you have to expect to absorb.
If you're a betting man like me, this is the one to put your money on.
I agree with you, Corey. You're always right.
It's Alexa Bliss on the way. You better look out now.
Little known fact, guys, the first ever Royal Rumble was broadcast on free television at the very same time that the competition was holding their Bunkhouse Stampede pay-per-view. Coincidence? I think not.
Oh, this is not good at all.
Nailed it.
Alexa Bliss
Who's it gonna
has been
be?
eliminated.
Guys, I don't think we can watch a Royal Rumble match without mentioning the mastermind behind the epic event. Of course, that person is WWE Hall of Famer Pat Patterson, a true legend.
Stop in the leg.
Just nasty. Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Leg snap.
That's going to hurt.
Tear your hamstring.
She's looking a little unsteady. She doesn't want to let this get out of control, guys.
She's no pushover, though, guys. If she's going down, she's going to go down swinging.
Trying to get her over that top rope.
Easier said than done, though, Michael.
When you see Ruby Riott, you know that Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan are close by, just waiting to strike. And that is something that every competitor in the women's division must combat against.
I don't like what you're insinuating, Cole. Ruby knows that when you're dealing with privileged people, the odds are often in their favor. Logan and Morgan even the score and pay immediate dividends.
Boom, what impact!
But you certainly cannot counter out yet.
Her opponent's finally showing signs of life here. For a moment there, I thought she was going to cruise to victory.
Oh, man. What a nasty STO. What a forearm. We talk a lot about dream matchups and the luck of the draw at the Royal Rumble, and for good reason. At the 2017 Royal Rumble, we saw two icons go nose-to-nose that before then was only possible in WWE video games. And if you were playing with your action figures at home like Byron, time stood still when Goldberg stood before the almighty Undertaker.
She is on. Who's 29 gonna be?
You should know this by now, Byron.
Oh, you gotta love Peyton Royce. That spinning leg lariat.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Things are about to heat up here, guys.
I wouldn't want to be in the ring now, that's for sure.
Look at her go. Yikes.
She's in control. Now in full control.
The 2014 Royal Rumble match had so many rivalries, debuts, and streaks all in one that made for an exciting night in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The match saw Kane make his 15th consecutive appearance in the Royal Rumble match, and the Rumble debuts of The Shield, Rusev, Cesaro, Big E, Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, and Fandango.
You gotta believe this one's...
There's the elimination, Byron. That was amazing.
Well, that's not right. Somebody do something about that.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Man, I think we're seeing the end for Ruby Riott.
This may very well be the beginning of the end for her.
Guys, don't be surprised if she finds a way to win this thing. I'm willing to bet she has a little more gas in that tank of hers.
Well, she's definitely not looking good right now, but the...
Oh, man, what a driver!
This one is over.
Peyton Royce may have just put this one to bed.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
Guys, it's almost time for the next competitor.
Here comes Sasha Banks.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when Peyton Royce walks out wearing that iconic T-shirt, you can hear an audible groan from the crowd.
I haven't noticed, but I'm sure they're just jealous, Cole. The fact of the matter is, when you look and perform like Peyton Royce does, you should... Suplex through. Not done yet.
Going for a third. Perfect.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
She She got her with a reversal. Sasha Banks not looking good here.
Though we've seen her come back from worse in the past.
But don't expect this to be her downfall, Cole. I still think she has what it takes to be there when the dust clears.
This could be trouble, guys. This may very well be the opening her opponent was looking for. Guys, whoever wins this match tonight will forever be ingrained in one of the most exclusive and elite lists of all of sports entertainment, and that is no exaggeration. What a slam!
Remember, both feet must touch the floor once in order to be eliminated from this Royal Rumble match.
Check out Sasha Banks here.
Watch out here.
Sasha Banks has been eliminated.
Takes it.
Here is your winner, Peyton Royce.
And there's the last one standing. What a match.
You have to give credit where credit is due. That was one of the gutsiest performances I've seen in a very long time.
And with that win, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in the fast lane on the road to WrestleMania.